In this lab, we're going to set up a data observability alert and alert receiver and then trigger it. On the filter 1 stage on our data flow, we want to configure an alert to a webhook that we'll set up so that when the number of online mortgages falls outside an acceptable range, an alert will trigger. The range is equal to 134, give or take 5%. Therefore, our data flow should initially not generate an alert because the number of rows in link 5 in our data flow is equal to 134, so it's within the range. Remember, this is the output from the filter 1 stage. We will then change the filter 1 test condition to further filter the records for online mortgages for applicants who are married. The data flow will then be run again, and only 83 rows will be sent through link 5, and this time we'll trigger the alert. So, the first thing to do is to set up our alert. Let's go to the Overview tab of our Mortgages project. Remember, you can click on the Mortgages project on your breadcrumbs. Here's the Overview tab. Go to the Data Observability section. Click on the Go to Dashboard link. Click on the New Alert icon in the top right. Choose the System Metric Alert icon and click Next. Click on Select Job. Choose the Mortgages project. Then the Mortgages.DataStage job. Then click on Add Assets. On the Define Asset and Condition screen, choose the Filter 1 Link 5 Peak 2 Rows written selection for your metric. Set the condition to % deviation. The metric baseline value, we'll put it as 134. We'll set the % deviation to 5%. Click Next. On the Configure Details screen, enter Online All as the name of our alert. Click Next. We now have the option to set up an alert receiver as well. This is used for sending your alert to. It will consist of a webhook. We will be sending an alert to a webhook. So, click on the New Alert Receiver button and choose the custom webhook icon at the end here. Click Next. On the Add Custom Webhook Details section, we need to create a webhook. So, in a separate browser tab, navigate to webhook.site. In your unique URL field, which is here, when you move the mouse over the URL, you can see it says Copy to Clipboard, so click on it. That's now copied to your clipboard. Back in our Configure Alert Receiver window, enter an alert receiver name of Online Alert Receiver. Paste the URL into the URL endpoint for that webhook.site. Click on the Test Custom Connection button. We should get the message, Successfully Sent Notification. If we look back in our webhook.site window, we can see we just received a notification here. This confirms that sending alerts to this webhook works fine. Back in our Configure Alert Receiver window on the dashboard, click Next. Then click Create to create your alert receiver. Now we need to assign our alert receiver to the alert we've created. Under the Custom Webhook pull-down, click on the checkbox for Online Alert Receiver. Click Create. Now let's try to run our data flow to see if an alert is triggered. It should not be. Go back to our data flow. Here's our data flow from the last time we ran this. We have 134 rows output through link 5. Let's compile and run it for our new alert to make sure that no extra alert is triggered. We have 134 rows. Let's just check on the webhook.site tab and you can see we still only have our original test that we sent earlier when we were testing for whether the webhook worked or not. So we have no extra alert that's been sent. We can also confirm this by looking at the triggered alerts in our Data Observability tab. Looking at triggered alerts, and you can see there are no triggered alerts at the moment. Now let's modify our filter in the data flow to further restrict the online mortgage applications. Let's go to our data flow. As said, we're going to further restrict our online mortgage applications by only allowing marital status equals married as well. To do this, double-click the Filter 1 stage. Edit the Where clause, and this time we're going to change the Where clause to have a little bit extra on the end. We can use this expression editor as well to help us. Click on the expression editor icon, and we can see here we've got input columns, and we want to use the marital status, which is here. You can see that we can pick that up and copy that to the clipboard, and we can say up here, and then paste marital status equals married. You can use single or double quotes. We'll keep it as single so that it looks like the earlier test. Click on Apply and Return. We have this now in our Where clause. Click on Apply and Return again. Click on Save. Click on Compile. Click on Run. This time we should see 83 records coming through link 5 instead of 134. 83 is way outside of our range, so this time we should get an alert. As said, we get 83 rows coming out of link 5. Let's go to our webhook.site, and it is displayed here. In our Triggered Alerts area, you can see the alert that's been triggered there with 83 rows written. This confirms that we have triggered an alert. Thanks for watching.